Hey there, I'm Luke from Suitsme. I'm going to give you a demo of how you set up a client in the Suitsme app. So your app will look like this. So you'll open that. Mine looks a bit different because I'm putting in fake information. And we'll hit get started. And I'd like to find support. And the first page that comes up is some important information, mainly around privacy and confidentiality. And some of the things that Suitsme staff can and can't do. You can find our full terms in our service agreement. If you click on that, it'll take you to our website where you can find out about it. And if you want to get in touch because you've got questions about anything on here, you can hit contact us and that number, call that number. You can call now from within the app. The same thing happens if you hit help. That will put you through to us as well. So I'm okay with this, so I'm going to hit yes and continue, and then it'll ask you to start setting up your account. So I'll just put in fake information just to make this quick. And then same again, so first name, last name, date of birth, whoopsie daisies, back we go. Okay, so then we'll put in our phone number and an address. And we'll say we're male and found out about Suitsme through our support coordinator. You can upload a photo if you want to. I'm not going to do that right now, but it's nice to upload a photo so that so the staff that you book with can see what you look like. And then we hit next. And then it will start to ask information about your NDIS plan. So enter your NDIS number and enter your plan end date, and then let us know who you want to create the service booking. You can do that on the portal, the NDIS portal, or you can get Suitsme to do that. And then it will ask you about what services that you want. So if you want to add a support service, you might say want social, community and recreation. It'll ask for some extra information, and so it'll ask how your funding is being managed. So it might be self-managed, in which case you'll just put in a budget. It might be plan managed, in which case it will ask you for the information of who's doing the plan management, or it might be NDIA managed, where again you'll just set a budget. So I'll just set that as our budget and we'll accept and continue. And we can add as many services as we want to. The important thing to note is if you are looking for your worker to deliver transport, so drive you places, you'll need to select that as an option. And it'll ask for some additional information. Is there funding specifically for transport? Your plan would say it if you did. If you don't, that's okay. You might want to allocate some of your core support funding to it. I'll do that. And then it'll ask the same questions. Who's managing this funding? And then set the budget that you want to allocate to transport. We'll accept and continue. Okay, so again, you can keep adding services, but I'll just add those. So we'll hit next, and then this will ask you just a bit about your situation. So the first one is important to know, and this is really anything that you think that it's important for your staff member to know before they come work with you. So this could be things like who helps you with decision making, or where you want them to park when there's a special spot they need to park when they come to your house. You can tell them about any other services that are involved. You might tell them about your psychologist or something like that. I'll just put in here my mum helps me with decision making. You can put in as much as you want to, but I'll just hit next. Next is who can we get in contact with if you're becoming unwell. This is really an emergency contact. Given what we put above, again I'll just put in some fake information, but you might want to put your mum, or I might want to put my mum, and we'll give a phone number and their email address, and I'll hit done. So that's set my mum up as a contact. I could then add any other contacts that I want if I want you to call my psych or my brother or whoever. You can add those all in there. If you add someone, it's really good to let us know in the important to know what circumstance you want us to call them in. So I'll hit next, and then this is basically the final bit of the service agreement. This is just so between the first page and this page we've covered everything that's within Suitsme's service agreement, but if you do want to read the full service agreement as a document, again there's the link and it will take you to it on our website. So I'm going to accept the terms and continue, and you'll get this message that says someone from Suitsme will be in touch soon to discuss your application. You'll be able to book sessions after your account has been checked and confirmed. So from here you'll just expect a call from us. We'll call you using the information you provided, unless you told us something different in the who to contact section and the important to know section. So we'll hit OK, and then just for your information, from here you can search our workers now. So you can search by worker and just browse through different workers. I want to look at Big Boy. Obviously a real person will have better information in here, and you can see Big Boy's availability, but you won't be able to book a session yet with Big Boy because you're not your account hasn't been approved. Alternatively, you can search by time, which is basically the same thing. You'd tell us what you want. You can look at workers that way, so if you want a specific time you can see what workers are available at that time. But again, if you go to book a session, it won't let you do that. So that's about it for setting up an account. From there we've got other videos on our website which will show you how you can use other features of the app.